Hi everyone, welcome back to the Elden Ring 100% walkthrough where we're taking on Malenia, the Goddess of Rot. We're just using a Blasphemous Blade setup and Stone Barb and Flame Shrouding Tears. We've got a lot of flasks for FP, as you see, and the goal is to hopefully get her pushed without a waterfowl. There's a lot of RNG to like using Blasphemous Blade because you're trying to just spam it and get her pushed. And if she decides to waterfowl kind of early, or if she does a better job of dodging, or uses certain abilities, etc., etc., etc. While she's getting up, hit her again. And then one more time, she'd push her. Here, cancel lock on and just run. And then you just start unloading into her. Unload again. It should get her. Like, if you could push her enough. If you could push her enough that she does a second Scarlet Bloom like that. She won't always do that, though. But that's kind of the RNG you're looking for in their Starbearer Malenia. This isn't a very satisfying way to kill her, though.
Oh, dearest Mikola, my brother, I'm sorry. I finally met.
I'll let her talk.
My match.
She gives a lot of runes, allowing us to keep pushing up our stats. Now with her dead, you can go to Roundtable Hold. Oh, hang on, we needed to, hang on. I didn't get the needle. So you can actually go to the bloom there and use the unalloyed gold needle, and you will get Mikola's needle. Oh, I also went to the wrong grace. So remember, this needle you can then use in Dragon Lord Placidusax's room to cleanse Frenzy. Also get you another Somber. Alright, now we can go back to... And the Howler Tree's not completely done! So yeah, there is a bit of RNG in that, like, if she decides to waterfowl when you're doing the Taker's Flame thing, you usually won't have enough endurance to, like, hold up your shield. You can Freezing Pot, so that is an option. Freezing Pot will knock her out of waterfowl if you do it quickly enough.
You burned the Erd Tree, didn't you? Then the Round Table is soon to follow. Ah, no need to fret about that. The Round Table hold served to put a tarnish upon the throne of Elden Lord, and if the Erd Tree needed to burn for that to happen, then the Round Table must go as well.
So now you can tell her about Malenia.
So, the Halig Tree.
Tell him about Malenia.
Now but a husk. I heard speculation Mikola embedded himself in the Halig Tree. But, before he could finish, someone cut the tree open and absconded with his infant form. Indeed. It seems those words held weight. How vexing that the All-Knowing didn't have the full story. Perhaps the Queen's sorrow was justified. Ah, my apologies. Lost myself for a moment there. The information you shared is of great value. As promised, your reward. A secret rite, known only to me. You are a true fellow. All I ask is that you remain constant.
And that gets you Lord's Divine Fortification. Now,
I'll stay at the Round Table for a time. I must learn all and see it. How could I call myself?
So now that you have that Lord's Divine Fortification, if you decided to kill any of the other order, like if you killed Malekith first and then the capital burned, Gideon will be gone from here. and the bell-bearing merchant here at the Round Table Hold will acquire that that incantation. So you can't miss out on it. So you do have the right to do it in whatever order you want. And this is really good for like protecting yourself with holy damage negation, like say against the final boss.
You've done it, I see. What use do you have for me now? I am a finger reader. I will remain here until their dialogue ends and the fingers speak again. Do as you please. Take whatever course seems most worthy to you. Now you may go. You'd force this tired old crone to work, even now.
Of course. So you can now get Malenia's armor. There's a lot of like cool armor you can get now. You can get Mohg's robe, you know, the Briar set, you can get the Loretta's armor. So many cool outfits. And then of course, yeah, Malenia. In terms of remembrances, Dragon King's Cragblade, and then Placidusax's rune. That's from Placidusax. And then where's Malenia? These are both fun. So straight up like a giant flower if you want to hit people with that. And then a sort of more of a dex weapon, but dex bleed.
Now.
I see. Oh, is that right? So Master Hugh won't listen to you either. You have my thanks regardless. I'll try and talk him round next time. I know he was given this great entreaty to craft a weapon which could slay a god. Though I can't help but think of it as a curse, a fearsome curse, put on him by Queen Marika. And if that's the case, I'm not sure there's anything we can do.
I'm just kind of looking. Oh, you know, we actually forgot to fight Bernal in we forgot to fight Bernal in the Farum Azula, so we'll do that in this episode also, I think. Let's see. Just thinking about where we want to go next. The isolated, let's activate her rune. So you want to go to the isolated divine tower. Oh, I have no memory of where that is. It's the one by the divine bridge. We haven't burned. Okay, so let me talk about this. If you do it in the other order and you kill Malika first, the capital will be burned and you will have lost access to the Divine Bridge Grace. In that case, what you want to do is go to Weeping Peninsula, to the Church of Marika there, and make your way to the Tower of Return, because remember there's a teleporter there that will take you right to that Divine Bridge. So that's what you do in the situation where you didn't have access to this place due to the capital burning. And the teleporter's over here. So you just kind of run over here before that giant wakes up. You can now go to this isolated tower. My face went completely dark. Clean rod armor looks kind of goofy. Trying to think of what Blade's armor is good. How does that look? That looks ridiculous. I think I like Crucible Tree the best out of the Crucible. Right, I feel like I put on... Is that Crucible Tree? Oh, okay, maybe I like Crucible Axe better. Yeah, I like Axe better. It's weird lighting happening in here. Malenia's Great Rune. Alright, so from there, let's do a couple things in Caelid. We're gonna go back to the Cathedral of Dragon Communion. And this is just sort of bookkeeping stuff for making sure we get all the platinum. You need to buy Grail's Roar here, because that's a legendary. So everyone has to buy it. And that gets you the Legendary Sorceries and Incantations trophy the minute you purchase that. So we've taken care of that. Now, also in Caelid, go back to the Southern Ionia. Oh no, I don't... I think it's the wrong grace. Hang on. Yeah, not that one. We want the one that leads into Celia. Oh yeah, it's this one. Never mind. It's the right one. Faked myself out. I always forget you gotta like do a bit of a run here. So we're going back to Gowry because we helped Millicent and killed the sisters, and we want to see what he has to say about that. Make sure that dog doesn't get us. Although at this point we would probably just kill it in one hit.
Millicent, my daughter, why would you take out the needle? You were so close, so very close to becoming the fairest of all flowers.
So this guy's a jerk,
Would you
right?
disown us too,
He
as
was
your
trying to
mother
turn her
did?
into some
We
kind of awful
children of
rot
the scarlet
monster.
rot. Millicent, Malenia, do you detest us? Millicent, Malenia,
Now,
do you detest?
he's got a really good talisman. Ed is a jerk, so we're just doing that. When you kill him, you get Flock's Canvas Talisman. Which greatly raises the potency of incantations. So, fantastic. It's like the sorcery equivalent, you know, of the Graven Mass Talisman, except for Faith. So yeah, that's a great... If you're relying mainly on incantations, great talisman to wear. And that kind of concludes all of the Millicent Rot storyline. Let's see. So let's go take care of, since I forgot to do it, we were basically supposed to do, I meant to completely finish Farum Azula, but I just spaced on doing the one last little bit beside the Great Bridge before Malekith, so we're gonna do that now. So you want to go up to the bridge, but then instead of going, you know, up to where Malekith is, turn around and go this way. Just making sure I don't fat roll since I seem to be constantly forgetting that. So now you can just, oh, there's some loot I didn't get. Wonder what it was. Nothing important, but... Alright, so over here is where we're going to end up fighting. You know what? My brain tells me there was a little bit of candy over here. Yep. These don't really matter, right? Because we now have the ability to buy all the way up to 8s, so that's kind of why I'm like, you know, whether you pick up all of these, it's like, it's just runes at this point, right? So what you want to be careful with here is you're going to get invaded by Bernal, and you don't want a million beastmen to join. And they're all back there, and I have had them aggro if you get too close. So you want to be careful about that, and just kind of hang back and let the invasion trigger. Don't like run up too quickly. Okay, and now just kind of back up and let him come in. He'll get wrecked by Blasphemous Blade. That gets you the Legendary Armaments trophy, because we got the last 2 legendaries. Okay. Now there's stuff to get inside here in that chest, but there are a bunch of beastmen in there. Yeah, my mage playthrough, I ran so quickly past the invader that I had all of these guys fighting me at the same time I was trying to fight Bernal. It was not good. To the Old Lord's Talisman. Okay. And you got his armor as well. So there's a lot of good stuff there. So we're now ready to fight Malekith. So we will be doing that in the next episode, because I'm kind of breaking these up into shorter episodes in order to make sure that each boss gets its own title video. So Malekith will be next, so until next time.